Yeah, very good evening. Good evening to all of you. This side Dr. Deepika Sharma. From today onwards, I'm going to take care all of your classes. Okay, so very good evening. You can say hi to me just by raising hands. Okay, very high. Okay. So from today onwards, I'm going to take your classes. Thank you. Thank you for responses. Okay. First of all, students, today, let me tell you that how you are going to interact with me or my team. Like till now, you are making all the queries, question and answer, anything on the Zoom chat. Okay. Now from today onwards, you have to come on live chat portal. Live chat portal. Okay. Let me tell you the complete path that how you are going to interact with me or my team for all of your queries. You have to please log in your LMS first of all. Let me tell you, I'm explaining you and you do the following right now. Log into your LMS right now. Click on live class chat option. Let me write it here also. Just wait. Let me write it. Wait here. Log into your LMS. First, you have to log into your LMS. Then from here, you have to click on live class chat option. Okay, that is on to the left side where you can ask all the questions related to the ongoing live sessions. You have to ask only all the related questions regarding to the class only. Okay. So I can also answer your questions and my team will also reply to you. Right now, there is one message popping up on your students. You can see your Zoom chat. There is one message popping up that where you have to log in. You have to click on your LMS, click on live class chat. From there, you can interact with me. You need to ask only those questions which are class related, today's class related only. Okay, so we'll be responding to me or my team is going to respond to you. Okay, so please, today Zoom chat will be off. From today onwards, live class chat will be on. Okay, so you do it right now. And once you are done with a live class chat, you can say hi there, that's all. So it means I will came to know that, yeah, you are present there in the live class chat. Those who has joined new, okay, just wait. Those two who has joined right now, let me tell you, from today onwards, I'm going to take your classes. I'm Dr. Deepika Sharma. I'm going to take your all of the classes. Second, from today onwards, your Zoom chat will be disabled. You need to come on LMS and there on the left side, you will be finding out option, live class chat. Click there. From there, you can put all of your queries regarding to the today's session. So you can ask all the queries regarding to the today's session only. Okay. So once you are logged in there, you can just tell hello. So me or my team will answer it. Okay. And from anywhere you will be getting the answer. Your problem will be resolved, whatever you are doing it there. Just a moment here. I'll be starting right now. Just wait. If you're here now on live class chat, you can say good evening to me so that I can get your messages actually. You can say good evening onto the live class chat so that I can start receiving your messages. Me or my team will start receiving your messages. Just wait. Yeah, I'm getting your messages now. Just wait. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm getting your messages. Thank you for your messages for good evening. Yeah, I'm getting your good evenings. Yeah. That you have to do that for the while questioning, you have to do the split screen. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I'm very fine. Just wait. I'm very fine. Thank you. Thank you for responses. That is okay. Okay, got it. Okay, fine. So you can put any of your query here. Me or my team will support you. Means anyhow, you'll be getting your answers consistently. Okay. Second thing, whatever I'm doing during the class, if I'm asking you that whether you have understood, so you can just raise hands. Okay. Do not write any yes or no on query portal. Yes, you are having any query, only query you send on to the query portal or live chat option. Only question you can send it on to the live chat option. And if I'm asking yes or no, if yes is there, you can just raise hand. Rest, no, it means automatically you can just write your query there. Automatically we'll be understanding. So me or my team will be supporting you. Okay, so you'll be getting the answers here. Some messages are coming to your live chat. You can just read your messages, please. My team is sending certain messages. They are helping you. Only technical questions related to today's class, relevant class only. Okay, so today I'm going to start with a Python here. Fine. Okay. So let me start with the Python. So today is your Python class. Okay. So let's start with the Python. Hopefully you had installed already Anaconda. So let me tell you that how to write the very basic commands of the Python now. So today I'm going to write very simple commands of the Python here. Yes, I can see all the messages, Vijay. I can see all the messages. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry. We are getting your messages. Don't worry. Okay. So let me start with the Python. So like you had already installed Anaconda. Inside Anaconda, you are having a Jupyter notebook. So when you make on your Anaconda Jupyter notebook, you can write the Jupyter notebook. Already it has been told that how to open the Jupyter notebook. So this is the home page of the Jupyter notebook. Yeah. I'm getting all the messages. Students, whatever questions you are sending, whenever I'm just conveying you, or whenever I'm teaching you, so either me or my team will be continuously supporting you. Don't worry for that one. Okay. So this one is the home page. And if I want to open a fresh Jupyter notebook, so what I can do, I can just click on new, click on Python 3, Python 3. So this one will be opening a fresh Jupyter notebook to write few Python commands. So here during the classes, you are going to see how I'm writing the commands. Once my complete session will be there, once let me complete my session, then you can use the video to write your self commands for your self practice. Do not write along with me, otherwise you will be getting the errors. So better you understand that how I'm writing, what I'm writing. If you're having any query, you can write the query, else it is okay. So Python is, first of all, let me tell you that a little bit history or story of the Python, I can tell you. Like, first of all, you should know that when Python was written or it came into the use. So Python is invented or came into the existence nearby 1992. Python is very simple and easy language. Anybody can learn Python. It's very fundamental language. I feel there's one of the person, Sir Guido van Rossum, he invented this Python language. It is very good language for various purposes. Even it is basically used for the scientific purposes also. Python has thousands of libraries which we use for our work, any kind of work which we are doing for our daily lives for a particular domain. So there we are using the Python. So let me start with the Python, very simple, basic commands of the Python there. Okay, so in Python, there is actually beauty of the Python here. I can write some codes, okay, small codes, I can write it, and side by side, I can write documentation also. You know, documentation means like I'm writing a document in Word. Suppose I'm writing a MS Word, I'm writing certain paragraphs, essays in MS Word. So there I'm writing a document. The similar way I can write the documentation here also in Jupyter Notebook. Side by side, I can carry the codes also. So let me write here a few commands here. Those who do not have an Anaconda, they can install the Anaconda. My team will be supporting there. Okay, so just wait. Suppose here I want to write welcome to Python. So first of all, this one is a Jupyter Notebook. These file, edit, view, insert, all are these menus. I'll be using these menus slowly. And this is a list box from where I will be selecting that I'm writing a code or I'm writing a documentation. So, okay, so that I'm going to do. So here I'm writing. Welcome to Python. So here I will say welcome to Python. These are certain words I'm writing. So I will be making it as heading. Okay, so I'm starting with the documentation. Click on list box, click on heading. Heading you can say as heading. I'm clicking on heading. Click on OK, and the heading will be there. So I had written here, welcome to Python as a heading here. Let's explore Python basics. Basic commands. This is Markdown. Markdown is basically subheading. Subheading. Click on run. Okay. I'm repeating. I'd click on welcome to Python. Click here on heading. Click on run. So heading will be there. Next line, add return. Click on Markdown. It is subheading. Click on run button. Done. So basic structure I told you. Now I'm writing certain operators. You should know that in Python, there are basic operators. In any of the programming, even there are the basic operators such as plus, minus, multiply, and divide. These are the plus, minus, multiply, and divide. These are basic mathematical operators. Basic mathematical operators. These are there. Okay. So how I'll write it? I'm using a basic mathematical operator. Plus, multiplication, divisions now. 1 plus 1. Click on run button. It is 2. 2 minus 1. Click on run button to execute it. It is 1. So here, these are the code cells. These are code cells. Default code cells. So these are the codes. Here I'm going to write the code, and then here I'm going to click on run button to execute all the code cells, all the commands. So inside the code cell, I'm going to write the commands, and then here I'm writing it here. Okay, let me tell you that how I had opened the page. First of all, students, wait, I'm just repeating few things. First of all, if suppose in my system Anaconda is installed, I'll click here and into the run section, and there I can write Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook you have to open once your Anaconda is installed. So you'll be clicking on Jupyter Notebook. Once you'll be clicking on Jupyter Notebook, you have to wait for a few seconds because Jupyter Notebook will be initialized. Once it is initialized, you will be getting this type of screen. The very first screen will be this type of screen. Okay. And once it is done, so automatically your Jupyter Notebook will be opened in your default browser. So once you will be waiting for a few seconds, automatically your Jupyter Notebook will be in your default browser. It will be opened. Once this default Jupyter Notebook will be opened in your browser, then you have to open a fresh Jupyter Notebook. So click here onto the home page. This is a Jupyter Notebook. I told you that this one is a Jupyter Notebook home page. So click here on new, click on Python 3. Once you're clicking on Python 3, you need to wait. And after a certain time, this file will be there in front of you. This is a Jupyter Notebook. Okay. Now here I'm writing these commands. Here I'm going to use all this menu. Here I'm writing these commands. So I had written 1 + 1, 2 - 1. I had written suppose 7 - 4. So I'm writing a command. I'm writing a command. And click here on run button. So 7 - 4 is 3. That is minus operator I'm using, minus mathematical operator I'm using. If I'm writing here 5 + 6, so plus operator I'm going to use it. It is 11. So in this way, I'm going to write. So here into the code cell, I'm writing all the commands and then I'm executing, click on run button. So suppose here I'm writing 10 - 4. So either I can click on run button or what I can do, I can click on Alt + Enter. So what will happen with Alt + Enter as a shortcut? See, there are two shortcuts, I'll tell you. Alt + Enter as a shortcut, if I'm clicking, so my code will be executed and new line will be entered. And if I'm just making this shortcut, Control + Enter, in that case, only this line will be executed, code cell will be executed, but new line will not be added. So you can use Alt + Enter so that code will be executed and here a new line will be entered. So Alt + Enter you can do or Control + Enter as per your wishes, you can do that. Okay. So 8 + 8 plus I'm doing it. Okay, 16, fine. It could be anything. Now here, how to make a multiplication operator, I can use it. I can just write 2 × 3. So multiplication operator, I'm writing it here, click on run. 12 × 6. So multiply operator, I'm writing. 5 × 9. So multiplication operator, I'm going to use it. So you can write any number and you can do that. Okay. Now here, I am going to write a division sign, division. So division operator, I can use it. Suppose that I'm saying 6 × 3. Oh, it is divide. 6 / 3, it is 2. 7 / oh no, it is 27 / 3. So to run it, Control + Enter, I'm doing it. So here it is just giving you answer, but not adding a new line. Okay, so I need to insert it separately. So that is better. Alt + Enter, you can give it here. Okay. 15 / 5. Click on Alt + Enter, it is running. Or run button, you can do that. Now there is one thing. You can see here. Here, when I'm writing this command, 2.0 is coming. So decimal value is coming with this division sign. Can I remove this decimal? I can cut this decimal with the help of floor division. Floor division will cut the decimal part. So what will happen? I will be using a floor division. Now let's see how to write a floor division. Simply, I will be using two slash sign, two division sign I will be using. So what I'll do, 6 floor division 3, if I do it, automatically my decimal part will be cut. So if I'm using the same command there, 6 divided by 3, here I'm writing 6. So here I'm writing a floor division. So to write a floor division, what I'll do, let me wait, 6 divide sign 2 times. So floor division I'm writing. Just 6 floor division 3 I'm doing it here. Click on run. Click on run. So it is 2. So there is no decimal part. This decimal part has been cut. So this is floor division. If I want to write here, if I want to add a new line, if I want to add a new code cell, click here, insert, click here, cell above, insert cell above. A new line will be inserted. I can write here, floor division. Floor division, I can write it here. No? Okay, sorry, just to take a call. Okay, floor division, I'm writing it here. So floor division here, I'm just writing it here. Floor division. Click on. It is not a code cell, so I am making it as a subheading. So click on markdown and click on run button. So it will start appearing in this way here. Okay, it will start appearing in this way. So, okay. If I'm writing here the same statement, this 27 divided by 3. So how can I write this statement? So here I'm just writing 27, 2 divisions and then 3. Click on run button. Just wait here. Click on run button. So here it is giving 9. So when we are giving a floor division, it will cut the decimal part. Okay, it will cut the decimal part. Fine. So in this way, you can do that. So till now, we did this very basic. I told you like how to write the heading, subheading, how to write very basic commands, how to use the basic mathematical operator, plus, minus, multiply, and divide sign. And during the divide sign, decimal parts are coming. If I want to cut the decimal parts, I'm just using the floor division with the help of double divisions. Here I'm going to use it here. Okay. Up to here, the things are clear to you. You can just raise hand, that's all. Only raise hands if the things are clear to you. That's all. Done. It's okay. Done, done, done. Fine. So these are basic things I told you. Now you think it, suppose, whenever we are dividing, it's okay, thank you. Whenever we are dividing anything, suppose here I want to make a division, 10 divided by 2. Of course, the answer is 5. But here I'm getting remainder 0. So this is the remainder. This is the remainder 0. Okay. Fine. How can I get this 0? How can I get this remainder? Because right now, when I'm making a divide sign here, so I'm getting the answer. I'm getting this answer from here, quotient part. How can I get this 0 remainder part? So what I can do for this, there's a particular sign, that one is a percentage. So this one is what basically technically we call it a modulus. Modulus. So here I'll write it. 10 modulus 2. If I write this modulus sign, it will be giving me remainder. Remainder it will be giving me. So here I'm going to write it down. 10 modulus 2. So if I'm writing it here, click on run button. Here I'm getting the remainder sign. See this remainder. And if I want to give, now see here, if I want to take here division sign, divide sign, it will be giving me 5. So see the difference between the division sign and the modulus. Okay, you can call it a modulo also. So just wait. 10 divided by 2. So this answer you're getting as a quotient answer, and this one is. So for this, you need to use, to take out the remainder, you need to use this command. And for taking out the answer, quotient part, this one you need this command. So see the difference between the modulus and the division. Modulus will give you remainder and the division will give you answer. Now here, any other, if I'm taking it here, suppose 15 divided by 5. So this will be giving me answer and 15 modulus 5. So this will be giving me remainder. See the differences here. It should be clear. Okay. Now, suppose here, now if I want to work with the powers, a raised to power b, how can I do that? A raised to power b. So here is basically a is base and raised to power b, I need to give it with double multiplication in this way. Okay, so whatever base I'm having, base and the power I'm having it here. So here I need to give the base multiply by power. That's all done. So 2 multiplication sign I need to give for the power here. Okay. Now the same thing I'm going to carry. Suppose here I say 2 raised to power 2. So here I'm going to take the base and then I'm going to take the power, and in between I'll be taking 2 into 2. Okay, so that will be giving you 4. Suppose here I want to write here 4 raised to power 3. So how? 4 multiply 3. So what is this equivalent? That one is equivalent to 4 into 4 into 4. Okay, so that I'm going to do. So power, if I want to write it. So either I can write the things in this way also, power function, or I can write the comments also. This one is a comment. This hash sign is used for comment. So power, I'm going to make a power. Remember one thing, student, comment is never executed. Comment is just for the readable purpose. Comment is never executed. It is just like a documentation. So this is a comment, hash is a comment. It means I am working for the power. Okay. So here I am making a power. Suppose 2 into 2. 2 into 2 means just I'm making a 2 raised to power 2. Click on run button. 2 into 2 power is 4. 2 into 3. That one is 8. So how these are working? I'm just making a raised to power here. 2 raised to power 2, which is 2 into 2. That is 4. This one is acting as a 2 raised to power 3. That is equivalent to 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. Five into 2. So it means 5 raised to power 2 is 25, and 5 into 3, it means 5 into 5 into 5. Okay. 5 into 5 into 5. That one is 125. That one is 125. If I'm writing here 4 into 3, so 4 into 4 into 4, that will be calculating internally 64. Okay. 8 raised to power 2, 8 into 2. So 8 raised to power 2 is basically 64. Okay, so here 4 into 4 into 4, 64, or 8 into 8. This one is 64. This one is 64. In this way, it is going to calculate. Is it okay? Have you understood the modulo? Or you can just raise hand, na? Modulo or power. That's how the power is being used. You can just raise hand, that's all done. And if you're having any query, you can come there. Okay. So these are very fundamental approach I'm going to take it on. Now let's learn about the variables. So let's talk about variables, that what are variables. So I'm writing it here. Variables. I'm making a variable as a markdown. Markdown is a heading, subheading, variables. If I want to change it now, I'll again click it, make it a code, and here I'll be writing variables. Then again click it here, make it a markdown, again click on run variables in this way. Okay. Modulo, I had told that modulus is going to give a remainder part. Modulus is going to give remainder part here. So just a moment, student, wait. Insert NSL, insert NSL. Modulus is always giving a remainder part. Suppose here 4 modulus 2. So if I'm dividing 4 by 2, so what is the remainder? Is 0. If I'm writing here 11 divided by 2. So 11 divided by 2, it means I'm making a 11 modulus 2. So that one is, what is the remainder? Remainder is 1. So in this way, it is going to give you the remainder part. So modulo always gives you the remainder, and the division gives you the answers there. Okay. Hopefully you had understand. Now let's talk about the variables. Variables are basically like a container. Variables acts like a container which holds the data or the value. So what a container basically? Container, you can say, this is a glass. Glass is holding a water inside it. So glass is acting as a container. So basically, I can call in technical term this glass as a variable A, which is holding the value of 25. So basically, variable is a container which is holding the value of 25. I can take the another variable, which is a container, which is taking the values of, let's say, 8. So this is another variable which is holding the value of 8. So variables are a container which are holding the values. Okay. So A is holding 25, B is holding 8. So let me make certain variables. So in programming language, we can make the variables. So here A is equal to 25. So 25 value is assigned to variable A. Click on run. Let's see the value of A. Click on run. The similar way, I can make the variable B. B is equal to 8. Any value you can put it, that is your choice. Click on run. Let's see the values of B. And now here it is 8. Okay. Now what I can do, what are the benefits of the variables? Variables can hold the value throughout the Jupyter notebook. So here I am just, if I want to add the data of these two variables, I can just make the addition A plus B. That I can do that. So here I'm writing A plus B. So this I can do that, A plus B. So 25 plus 8 is 33, that we are doing it here. Is it okay? Or I can do here A minus B. So the benefit of making the variable is the variable holds the value. Okay, I can do here A multiply B, and here you're getting 200 means 25 into 8. Okay, or any other mathematical operator, you can use that. Now the point is, can I hold these values into the third variable? Can I hold that? Yeah, we can hold that. Okay. Yes, we can hold that. So here, basically, you can see here, Suppose here I am saying student C is equal to, very good, A plus B. C is equal to A plus B. So basically, wait. C is equal to A plus B. Yeah, C is holding the values of A plus B. Let's see the value of C. 33. So basically, variables are containers which are holding the values. Variables are containers which are holding the values. So just like glass is holding the water, so A is a variable which is holding the value. Any value A is equal to 33, 25, you can give any value. So that we can use this variable value anytime. Like here I'm using A plus B. So you can use that. That is the benefit of making the variables. I can write here B is equal to A minus B. So that also we can do that. We can see the value of D. D is equal to 17 because 25 minus 8 is 17. So I'm holding the value into the third variable. That also we can do that. Done. Variables are clear to you now. Is it okay? Easy things. Very easy. Python is very easy. Anybody can learn it. Anybody can learn it here. Okay. So have you understood the entire things? Good. Fine. Okay. Just wait. Wait. In this way also we can work with a variable. It means like multiple variable, I can take it and I can assign the values to the multiple variable also in this way. Okay. Means here, this 20 values assigned to X and 10 values assigned to Y. So X is 20 and Y is 10. So in this way also, we can make a multiple variable. We can make it at a one line only. In this way also, we can assign one value to two variables also. Okay, we can assign like P is also having 50 and Q is also having 50. So in this way, we can also do. These are simple things. We are assigning it here. We can do that. A plus B plus C plus D. Whatever variable values are holding in A, B, C, D, that is coming into the E. We can do that. So in this way also, we can do that. Okay. Okay, fine. So in this way, we can work with a variable. Now here, okay. Now there is one of the command, print command. Let's understand what is a print command. So these are inbuilt function inside the Python print command. Suppose here I'm writing, hello, Python. I'm writing the print command in single quote. Single quote is there. Click on run. It is giving you answer. Hello, Python. Print in double quote also I can write it. Double quote also I can write it. So print command will be taking all the data in single quote or double quote also. Now, what are the single quote and double quote? These are the string data type. So let me tell you now, there are certain data types, very simple things into the Python. Inside programming language, there are certain data types. Data types are means the values which we are assigning to the variables. So data type means here integer values, string values, or character values, or we are having the float values. These are the very basic data types I'm talking about. Integer values means here, integer values or integer data type means here, suppose I'm writing A is equal to 4, A is equal to 25, B is equal to 8. So it means here I am assigning this 4 value. I'm assigning this 4 value. So 4 is an integer, 25 is an integer, 8 is an integer. Suppose you are writing your age. Age is equal to 20. So 20 is the integer value. So all the values between 0 to 9 means here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the values which are a whole number, they are basically integer values. And now if I want to talk about the float data are basically decimal values. Suppose you are writing a price. Price you are writing 55.3. It is a dollar or it is a rupees or it is a yen or any other thing. So this is a decimal value. So this decimal values belong to float data type. Suppose you are writing a temperature. Temperature is, as I'm saying, 39.8. It is into degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit, anything. So 0.8. So this is a decimal value. Decimal value. So basically decimal values is what? Float data. If I'm writing here fees I'm writing any fees here I'm writing and I'm putting decimal values. So it means this is the float data. So whenever any data is having float data means continuous value means decimal points. That data type is basically float data. So remember, integer is a numbers, whole numbers. They do not have a decimal values. Float are carrying the decimal values. And string data belongs, string or character values belong to the string type. Suppose here I'm writing state, any state. So here I'm taking, suppose in India, if I'm taking it here, so any state I can take it here. Suppose Karnataka. So I'm writing Karnataka in quote here, or suppose here any name here I'm writing name is equal to Andrew. So I'm writing Andrew in single quote. So that becomes a basically string. So basically when I talk about the string data type, so I need to give all the values in single quote or double quote. Suppose here I'm writing A, B, C. These are the character values, These are characters because one character is there. But if I'm writing here, suppose I'm writing here New York in double quote. So this becomes the string data type because double quotes I'm using. So in string type, either I'm using a single quote or double quote, so that becomes a string type. Okay, if I'm writing here any country name, so here I'm writing in country name France. So what does it mean? It means that France is the string type. So it means the variable country becomes the string type now. It is a variable of string type, string data type, you can take it. Okay, so remember integer, float, and string type are there. Suppose that I'm writing, you think it, I'm writing here, country. Country is a variable where the values are France. So I'm writing double quotes. I'm writing France in double quotes. So this, it means I'm writing the string values to the country variable. So country will be having string data type now. If I'm looking here, country, this one, it is a France here. Okay, so remember that country is a variable which is holding the value of France, and France is having the string type. String type. String data type, you can take it. Okay, so now here, suppose here I'm writing X is equal to 90. So X is having 90. 90 is a value of integer basically. So X is holding integer data type. Country is holding string data type. If I'm writing here, fees is equal to in this way. So here it is saying 78.4. So it is a decimal data type. Got the point? So whenever I want to check out the data type, that what is the data, what's the type, what is the type there? what is a type there. So how can I check it? I can do one thing. Suppose country is here, na? I can click on insert and here I can check it out. Type is one of the function inside this Python. So I can use the type function and here I can see, just tell me what is the type of country. What is the data type of the country? So here it is giving you str. Str is a string, which I told you right now. I told you 3 data types now. Let me tell you. Wait. Let me tell you. Just wait. Here, if I want to understand that x is equal to 90, what is the data type of x? That I want to know. Data type means here that tell me what is the data type of x. It is integer, it is string or float. So here I will be using a type function. With the help of type function, I can check it out. What is the x? Here it is saying it is integer. And here if I want to check it out, what is the type of fees? What is the data type of fees? So here it is saying float. So here, see, let me tell you. Right now, like I had told you, there are basic 3 types here, data types. Just you need to wait. Here. Here, like right now I told you, there are basic, I'm talking about the basic structure and there are other also. Basic data types are, I told you, integer, which is holding only numeric data, string or character, you can take it, which is holding the character or string type here. And the third one is the float. Float means decimal value. So here type is one of the functions through which I can check it out that what is the data type of the particular variable. So to country, I had given France now. So I want to understand this country belongs to what data type. So here type function, I'm going to use it. Here I'm giving the variable and here it is just saying string. It is a string type. So here it is showing you, it is a string data type. Now when I had written variable x is equal to 90, so you should know 90 is an integer. Still, I want to understand what is the data type of x because x is 90. So here I'm asking with the function type x to tell me what is the data type of x. So here it is saying integer. So integer means your x is integer. And when here I'm writing here fees is equal to any value in decimal. So it means decimal value is a float. So here I want to ask that what is the data type of fees? So here type of the fees is float in fees. So here they're saying it is a float. So it means your fees is float. Your country is basically your integer and your x is integer type here. Got the point here? So basically data type, we can check it out with a type. Okay. So here you can write it. There is one more thing here. Suppose here I written country France here no, with a double quotes. So you can write it with a single quote also. Let me show you. Wait, please. Suppose here I'm writing, suppose students, city. City is a variable. I can write the city with double quotes. Suppose here I'm writing London. Let's take it. London. And it is in double quote. Click on run. Of course, city belongs to string type now, string data type, because I'm using a double quote here. So here it is showing me London. Also okay. If I want to see what is the type of city. So here it is showing you string, str. Str means string. I can take the same command with with single quote also. Suppose here I'm taking any mobile name, let's say mobile name or mobile company, you can write it here. This is a variable I'm making it here. Suppose here I'm just writing here iPhone. Okay, so iPhone I'm writing in single quote. So mobile name is a string type because it is holding single quote. Click on run. If I want to write here mobile name, Same spelling, I need to take it here. And if I want to see what is the type, what is the data type? So here it is saying you string name. String name means here, this is a string type here. There is no difference between the single quote or double quote. Don't worry. In Python, single quote or double quote means it is a string data, character data. There is no difference between single quote or double quote. Is it okay? Okay. Now, students, see, I'll show you one more thing. Okay. If I want to see type mobile name. Click on run. Oh, it is showing the error. But I had written the mobile name here. Why it is showing me the error? Students, can you think it now? In line number 62 also I had written a mobile name. It is giving me answer. In line number 63, I'm writing mobile name. It is not giving me answer. What has happened? What has happened? I'm getting certain answers. Very good. Those who are throwing the answers here. Exactly. I'm getting answers. Thank you for responses. Right. Thank you for responses. Very good. So this gave me that you have understood well. So you are saying, ma'am, it is case sensitive. Python is case sensitive. Yes, Python is case sensitive. So that's why it is throwing the error. Capital M and small m is different. So here I need to give different, I need to take care, I should give here capital M. Very good. Now it is okay. Got the point here? If I'm writing here, country variable, I did it above now. So here it is showing me answer country. But here, if I'm writing it again, let me check it out again. Automatically, you'll be understanding that Python is case sensitive and small c is present, but capital C is not present with the variable. So that's why it is showing the error. Because Python is case sensitive, the small c and capital C are different. Yes, of course. Right. Thank you for your answers. So got that there's a difference between there's a case sensitiveness is there. Okay, take care for the capital and small letters here. Okay. Up to here, everything is clear to you. You can just raise hand. All the thing of data types are clear to you, that there are basic data types, how it works, how you can check out what is the data type: string, integer, okay, float data, or I can say Python is case sensitive. Everything is clear now? Okay, okay, good. So shall I proceed now? Shall I move ahead? You can raise hand, that's all. Okay, good. I'm proceeding now. Now, fine, got it. Now, student, there is one of the function, length function. If I want to find out the length of the provided data, length function will help me. These are all built-in functions. Here, suppose I'm writing here, A, B, C. Length is 1, 2, 3. Click on here on run button. It is saying 3 characters are there. So here 1, 2, 3. So 3 characters are there. Okay, clear? Length of DEFG. The length of DEFG is 4. How you are going to check it out with 4 here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the length here. Okay. If I'm writing here length of 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. So whatever I'm writing it here in quote now, it will be taking the data. It is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now what I'll do, see student here, I had built up one city. Okay. Let me take out, okay, fine. Length of London. Length of London is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Click on run. Okay. Now wait here. I'm writing a country variable as a fresh new country variable here I'm making. Where here I'm writing as a Germany. Let's say. I'm updating the country variable Germany. Let's see. Country. Wait. Okay, just a moment. Wait. I'm writing one more thing. Okay, city is equal to Amsterdam. And here I'm writing city. Now see here, if I'm finding it out the length of the city. Now see the differences. Length of city I'm asking. You know, it will give 4. You know why? Because it is just counting it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it is written in code. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is written in code. Now second, if I want to find out length of city, student, here you can guess. Here you can guess. Yeah, I'm getting answer. So if I write here, click here on city now, I'll be getting 9. Now see the differences here. You can say, ma'am, here when I'm writing city, it is 4 because city is written in code. So for length function, this is a string 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why it is giving you 4 as an answer. But when I'm writing here length of city, so here it is giving Amsterdam. So it is just finding it out the variable. This is the variable. So it is finding out the value of Amsterdam. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. So then 9 it is just taking it. Of course, right answers. So in this way, it is just giving you to see that how the length is taking the direct string or how the length is taking the variable values also. Even student, if you are writing here in double quotes also, double quotes you can write it here or double quotes you can write it here. So still you can see it here, you are getting the value of 4. Okay, so you should know that how this length are working here. Up to here it is clear. How I'm using a length function, all these things should be clear to you. I feel it is much easy. Okay, so all are raising hand, fine, thank you. Okay, thank you, thank you. So here, now, like I talked to you about the variables. है ना? Now, suppose here I want to calculate, and I'm calling the variable. So suppose here I want to work with area of rectangle. If I want to find out area of rectangle, I need the variable values. So click here, click here. If I want to find out area of rectangle, you can tell me that which two variables should I take it? Can you help me? Can you help me? Which two variables should I take? Which two variables should I take it to calculate the area of rectangle? You think it now? It's very easy. Thank you for answers. I'm not talking about the string or integer. I'm saying you can tell me which two variable name should I take to calculate the area of rectangle. Right answers. Right answers. Correct. So you are saying, ma'am, you can take two variable, length and breadth. Right, I'm following. Thank you. So here I'm taking length variable. Any value here I'm taking. Suppose I'm taking 400. Breadth is equal to 5. Now here area is a variable where I can write here length into breadth. And here I can just print area. Here it is giving 2000 as an area. It is calculating 400 into 5 as a 2000. So area is 2000. I can write the same statements in this way also, students. See, in this way. You will say, ma'am, what is the difference? So print will help me to make the format. Let me show you here. First, let me show you here. Come here. Come here. I didn't see now. Let me show you. Print, when I'm writing a code here, students see here. So see, if I'm not writing a code, if I'm writing here C now, it is giving me value of 33. If I'm writing here print, I'm writing everything in code. So here it is giving me the value of C. If I'm writing here print double quote C is equal to. So this data which is written into the double quotes will be printed as it is. But I need 33 also. So how? I'll be writing here print C is equal to. After this caption which I'm writing here, now I'll write here comma C. So now it will be taking the data of. Here it is going to take the data of 33. You got the differences. Whenever I'm writing here, no, double quotes, so this portion will be as it is. But any data variable value if I want to capture, no, so here into the print statement, I can give without double quotes or single quote. So then it will be printed. Have you understood up to here to here? Line number 80 to 83, is it clear to you? You tell me. Easy na, very, very easy na. It's right. Okay. So in this way means here, if I want to capture variable value. So directly without quote or without double quote, you can write it. Clear? I'm taking the same thing here. This one, na, this one. If you ask the ma'am, it's the print area, this one, I can write it. I'm writing one more thing. If I write up to here, na, click here. Here it is writing. If I need the area 2000 also, so here I'll write it. Area variable. It is giving the value. If I want to write here capital A, I can do it. So capital A area is equal to 2000, or if I write it area of so I can make the formats with the help of print function. Okay. Okay, so this I can do that. So in this way, I can make the formats of the print. So take care for the anything I'm writing into the double quote will be displayed as it is. Any variable value without quote or double quote, you have to write it. That will start working this way. Okay. Suppose here, I want to write here area of circle. Area of circle, I want to write it in. So I can give it in a comment also. Comment also, I can do it here. Okay, that also I'm doing it here. If you're having any question, please do come here onto the question portal. Area of circle. So what is the formula? You know, formula is basically pi r square. Pi into radius. Pi r square is there. So radius into radius, I can do that. So this one is a formula. Pi r square. Pi r square. Pi r square. So pi, I can take it with a value, constant value, I can take it, and radius value, I can take it from the radius value, we can give it and make it a square here. Why you are raising hand? I cannot understand. Please come here. So here I'm going to write it. So for radius, first of all, I need it. Let me take the value of pi. Pi is a variable I'm making, such like 3.14 is the value I'm giving it. Now I need the value of, please, just by raising, I not ask any question to you. So do not raise hand just normally, because I will not understand that what you are doing asking. Radius is equal to, why you are raising hand, I'm not getting the point. Now, if you are having a problem, you can come here on query portal. But right now, I not ask any question right now. Pi 3.14, radius, any value in radius, I can take it. Any value randomly I'm taking. Let's take 15. Now, if I want to make an area of circle, so area variable, I can take it. Pi r square, I want to do the formula. Pi into radius. Now it is square now. 2 times I have to give it. So what I can do, I can give it in this way. 2. Simple. And calculate the area. It is this one. You can write the same one here. And this one. It is easy now. It is easy. You can do yourself these things. Do not write any code along with me. I told you you have to wait and watch. Try to understand how I'm writing it. Later on, you can watch out the video and you can write your things. Okay. Okay. So in this way, I can write any formula here. I can write it. I can make this one. Okay. Now let's see here. Suppose wait. Just wait. Now, let's see certain comparison operators. Like right now, I have taken a very simple mathematical operator, plus, minus, multiplications. Let's take a comparison operator now. There are certain basic comparison operators, okay, such as is equal to, these are comparison operator, is equal to, this is equals, greater than, less than, greater than is equal to, less than is equal to, and not equals to. This one is not equals to. And this one is equals to. So these are basically comparison operators. We can make a comparison, compare. So here I can say such as 100 is equal to 100. So all the comparison operators will be giving us the values into the form of true or false. True or false. So there is one more data type here. Whenever I'm getting a value into the true or false, that one is a Boolean data type. So just like we are having the integer, string, float, we are having a Boolean data type also, where I'm getting only these two values, true or false. So if I'm writing 100 is equal to 100, so it will be saying true, 100 is equal to 100. If I'm writing 80 is greater than 30, it is going to say me true. 80 is greater than 30. If I'm saying here that 40 is less than 5, here it will say, no, 40 is not less than 5. This is a false. Here I'm saying 90 is greater than, no, it is not. No, wait here. Let me take here, just a moment, not equals to. Here I can take any value. Suppose here I'm taking 30 not equals to 40. So it will say true that 30 is not equals to 40. But if I'm writing here 50 is not equals to 50, I'm saying 50 is not equals to 50. So here it will be saying it is false statement. That how you are saying 50 is not equals to 50. They are equal. So these are basic comparison operators are there. So how we can write it here, this comparison operator. So we are writing this comparison operator just by these signs, basic signs. I can use those signs here. That I'm doing it, comparison operator. Please just, I had not asked any question and you are raising hand. I'm not up. I cannot understand like what you are asking for. Okay, so here I'm writing 100 is equal to 100. Click Alt plus enter. So it is saying true. I have not asked any question, then why you are raising your hands? Please do not raise hand until and unless I'm not asking a question. Okay. 100 is equal to 100. It is saying true. 100 is 100. 30 is equal to 30. Oh, 30 is equal to 30. It is true. 67 is equal to 40. I'm saying 67 is equal to 40. So here it will say false because 67 is equal to 40. No, it is not. 56 is greater than 20. 56 is greater than 20. So it is there. 56 is greater than 20 is true. Just wait. Wait. Just wait. Just wait, student. Just waiting. Okay. So 56 is greater than 20, it is true. 32 is greater than 90. 32 is greater than 90. No, it is false. It is false. If I'm writing here, 50 is less than 90. True, 50 is less than 90. But here I'm saying 40 is less than 10. Revert operation I'm doing it. So here it is saying false. Okay. And if I'm writing here, 45 is equal to 45, of course, they are true. But if I'm writing here, 200 is not equals to 100. I'm saying 200 is not equals to 100. It is true. Of course, it is true that 200 is not equals to 100. But here I'm writing 200 is equal to 100. Click on run button. It is false because 200, I'm saying 200 is equal to 100. So it is false because 200 is not equals to 100. It means that this is not equals. So I'm saying that 200 is not equals to 100. So it's okay, true. But if I'm saying 200 is equal to 100, this one is equals. So here it is saying false. 200 is equal to 200. You are saying wrong. It is false statement here. Okay, so this way. So these are basically comparison operators, very fundamental comparison operators are there, where we can understand that how the things are coming answers in Boolean answers, true or false only. Okay, so these things, these are very basic and simple things of the Python you should be. Up to here, when you are doing on your own, can you do it on your own easily? On your own? Okay. Okay, good. Fine. Fine. It's okay. Students, number of times why you are raising hand when I am not asking any question. Please do not raise hand if I'm not asking you to raise hands. Yes or no? You have to raise hand only when I ask you that, okay, this is clear. Yes, you can raise hand. But when I'm just doing my lecture or I'm just teaching you, at that time also you are just raising. I'm not understanding now that what I not complete my part, you have started raising. I'm not able to understand what you are saying. Either I not ask any questions, still you are asking. So please do not do these things. And if you are raising hand, it means if you are having any problem, you're not able to understand, you can come here into the query portal, we'll answer you, me or my team will answer you. No? Otherwise, just by raising hand without any question, I'm not able to understand that what you need actually. Okay, somehow, okay. So I'm proceeding now. Now see, how to take the user input. Suppose I want to take a user input. How can I take that? So let me take the user input. How to take the user input? Suppose right now, student, here I'm writing city. So here I'm writing city manually. Here I'm writing city manually. Here in this way, static mode, I'm writing the city. But the same mode, I want to make it dynamic. Okay. So how can I do that? Instead of static mode, I want to ask a question from user. Can you enter some value? So here, there's a function input. Input function is there. And here I will ask the user to enter a value, enter city name. So I'm asking the user, so user will start entering the name here. Click on run button. So here it will give me a prompt, this box, prompt box where I need to put the data. So here, any name I can write it here. Any name, suppose that I'm writing Delhi. Okay. So it has taken. So what I'll do, just to display it now, here I can write it. What is the value? If I'm running it again, suppose here I'm writing Toronto, press enter, press city. If I'm clicking it here, click it here on enter and press run button. Now I'll tell you that I'm taking a two step to take the entries from user. Okay, let me explain you. Click on run, the very first step. It is just making a prompt for you to enter the data. So what I'll do here, I will be entering the data. Any value here, I can just write it here. If I'm writing here, this one. Now what to do? You have to press enter, enter, and then click here. So two things you have to do again. First step, when you are asking the user to make the entry, you have to click on run button. And when you put this value, any value, then you need to click on enter button. So first step, click on run, then second step, click on enter. If in case you again click on run button, so your system will be hanging. You will be getting a hanging state here. Let me show you what will happen. Suppose here I'm re-clicking. Okay. Suppose here I'm writing any data here. Now I'm pressing enter, enter. So it is running fine and it is showing the data. But again, I'm clicking on run. And again, I'm writing here Houston. And here, again, I click run button. Second time, again, also I'm clicking on run button. See. Now, can you see here, star? The command is hang now, hanging state. That will happen. So do not click on, but because what I did in first step, I click on run button. Again, second step, also I click on run button. So this is not fair. I told never do this mistake. First time, click on run. Second time, click on enter. Okay, so what you need to do, click here. Click on interrupt. If you want to stop this command, because this is hanging state, click on interrupt, interrupt. You are going to stop the engine of the Jupyter Notebook. That is a kernel. So it is interrupted and you can see this blank is there. So now it is ready. Now click on run and here you can click on, you can write any country, any city name. Okay. And here click on enter. and then again click on run button. Again, click on run, give any city name, whatever city name you want to enter it here. Okay, any city name here I'm taking, and then press enter. So click on run in this way. So run and then enter, run and then enter. And in case by chance you make a mistake, so you will be getting a hanging state here. So you to come out from this hanging state, you need to click on kernel interrupt. It means you are stopping the process of Jupyter currently. Click on interrupt so that you can come out of the state. And then again, run, enter you have to do. So in this way, we can take the city name. Okay. Now let's say, so this one is a user input I'm taking, that how to take the user input. Now let's say that how to make the string concatenation, how to make the two string added. Okay. You think it, suppose I am having a strings in a way, like if I say here, wait. Students, if I'm writing here 5 plus 5, it is 10. But if I'm writing here 5 plus 5, can you guess the answer? Can you guess the answer? This answer, this line number. Right answers. So I'm clicking here on run. So here it is just showing you 55. So 55 is the answer, you know, because both are string data. Exactly, both are string data. So basically these are string concatenation. Click on markdown, click on run. So string concatenation. So here it means if I'm writing here, happy birthday. This one. Okay, happy birthday is there. So in this way it is coming. Okay. So we are doing the string concatenation. If I need a space, I can give a space here. You can give a space here. So these are string concatenation. Okay. So here, space you can give it. In this way. So these are all string concatenation. You can do that. Okay, so we can add the two data as well. Okay. Now think it, students, suppose I want to add two numbers. So you can say, ma'am, anybody can add two numbers, and already you had added the two numbers. Okay. So what I can do, just to add two numbers, that is okay. A and B, I can take it. I can add the two numbers. But here, I want to take the user input. I want to take the user input. So how? If I want to take the user input and then adding those two data, so how can I do that? So for that, suppose here I'm taking two variable, you think it, A is equal to, I'm taking a variable. User input, I'm going to do it here. Or you can say it here, enter first number. Enter first number. So I will be entering the first number, okay? And we can see the value of A also. If I write it here, I can see the value of A. So if I'm clicking here on run, I can give the first number. Suppose here you'll say, ma'am, you enter 30. Okay, I'm taking 30. So here it is giving me 30. Now here I'm taking the second number, B is equal to input. Second number. You can take the number. Here I can take any data, suppose 10. So next number 10, I'm taking second number, press enter. So first time I click on run, then enter. So I took two numbers. Now I want to make here addition of two data. So here I'm making A plus B. Click on run. Oh, what has happened? It means 30 plus 10. You should give me 40 now. It means Python does not know addition. Or what has happened? Can you tell me, students? You can come and interact with me now. What is happening here? Why it is not 40? How it is getting 30 and 10? Even Python is not knowing mathematics, or I do not know mathematics. Something is happening. Right. I'm getting few answer. Correct. Those who are responding to the answer, you are right at your place. That 30-10 is not the right answer. Of course, I'm getting the right things. Exactly. Right. Thank you for your answer. Very good answers. It clearly indicates that really you had understand today's class. So basically, now what has happened? These are string data, and I'm doing the string data. Basically, it is taking entire string data, and I'm adding two string data, and it is doing string concatenation. It is not doing mathematics. Real addition, it is not doing. What should I do? So what I do is here, now, I will be checking out the data type now. Let's see. What is the type of A? Let's take it out now. What is the data type? Click on run. Wait here. Click on run. So here it is saying it is a string data type. String data type. Now come here. What is the type of B? It is saying it is a string type. String data type, string data type. String data type, string data type, string data type. So the point is here, string data type it is. Now, both are string type. Okay. I need to change them. So for changing them now, I need to do the typecasting. So now let me tell you what are the typecasting. Changing of one data type into another is a typecasting. So let me come here with a new term, typecasting. Typecasting means changing one type into another is a typecasting. So let me show you, suppose here, any data, suppose here I say, there's a variable, P is equal to 87. Click on run. What is the type of P? So here it is saying integer. I want to transform this integer to float. So I will be doing typecasting. I'm making the conversion to float type here. So what I'll write here, float function, I'm going to use it. And here I'm going to pass P. So if I check it out, it is 87.0. Here it is 87, but I'm making this integer to float. So it is 7.0. Now what I will do, I want to store this data for permanently. So here I will just storing it into the variable Q. And here I'm just writing Q. Of course, Q is float data type. If I'm checking it out, the type of Q, so it is float type. So you got the point here. From 87 integer data type, I transform this one to float data type. Okay, so that I need to do it here. And if I, so I created integer to float now. And think it, suppose I'm having a variable K variable I'm having 54.0. And this is the float data. If I want to check it out, the type of K, it is float type. And float type, so if I want to convert this float to integer, so simply I'll write it here. T is equal to variable, I'm taking it here, change it to integer. So integer type and change this K. So it means change this K, which is a float, into the integer and store it into the variable T. It is 54. So you can say it here. I did the typecasting here. I'm having the variable K, which is a decimal value, which is a float. And here now I converted that into the integer. Okay, so that is there. Okay. So these are typecasting. So I'm changing one type into the another. Now let me show you. Suppose I'm having variable W. That variable is having C. I'm making a quote and here I'm writing 78 as a value. So this is a string type. If I'm checking out type is equal to W here. So here it is string type because single quote is there. If I want to convert W, so into the integer, so integer W, I will write it here. Now 78 is there. So what I'll do, I will be storing this data into some other variable, let's say Y. And now here I'm just making it Y. And now here, let me check it out, the value of Y. It is 78. Type of Y is basically integer. Okay. So this is in this way. So basically I'm changing here the same work now, which I did it here. This typecasting, the same work I'm going to do it there above. So this I need it here. Okay. Here, P is an integer. I'm transforming this P to float here. No, it is better to take that typecasting into the another variable initially. Okay. So this thing we need to do it here. Just typecasting, we need to do it here. So what I will do here, I'll be taking the same steps, which here it is showing the concatenation. I'll be transforming with the typecasting here. So what I can do, students, here, I just take it A and B now. So what I'll do, would be transforming it here with the integer data type. So for this one now, I will be inserting the cell above. I'm making integer A, typecasting I did it, plus integer B. So in this way also I'm making the typecasting. And here, instead of this is wrong. I can make the typecasting here. Click on for run. So whatever value I had entered, that is being transformed into the integer, and then they are added just like the normal mathematics. Or instead of this, I'll be showing you one more technique also. That here I will be doing the typecasting here also. At this time, let me show you. I will be adding one more integer, and here I will be adding. So here I'm taking integer input and the first number. So typecasting, I put it here because what happens now, whenever I am adding an input here, so input, so this data we will be getting into string format. I will be getting entire data into the string format. And this string data will be converted into the integer. String data will be converted into integer. Okay. This string data will be converted into the integer. By default, input statement will take string data. This string data will be converted into integer. So A will be taking integer now. So let me show you how. So here, first number I am entering 70. Press enter. So 70 is there, it's okay. If I check out the type of A, it is integer now because I did the typecasting here itself. That as soon as you will be taking the data here. So initially what will happen, you are getting this 70 into the string format, but because integer is given there as a typecasting, so 70 is converted into the integer. So here it is integer with the help of this int. So here the values are transformed into the integer and the transformed value will be stored into the A. So basically A is equal to 70 now. Here type A, if I'm asking, it is integer. Second number also I need to do integer. Okay. So click here. Any data here I'm giving 40. If I'm taking out the type 40, it is integer. So here, this data is basically string data. It is capturing. User input is captured with the string data. That is transforming into the integer. So initially what happens? When I entered 40, so it is a string data. It is the same string data, but with the help of integer that has been transformed to integer, which is normal integer. And when I'm checking out the type B, here it is saying integer. Earlier it was string, that's why it is happening. Now here it is easy. It is 110. So it means whatever value is I had entered 70 plus 40, it is added as an integer value 110. Now it is okay. So these are basically typecasting. If I'm entering any other value, you can see enter run. Suppose that I'm entering 34. So that one is an integer. Any other value I can enter it here. 45, press enter, and now it is there. So in this way, we can enter the data here. Okay. So this is there. So basically here we had just entered this data, and I had just making the typecasting. Second student, I'm again repeating students. See, if you click here now, only click on run button. Put the entries and never click on run button again. If I'm clicking it run button again, it is not working correctly. Both are into the hanging state. And if this hang is the star is there continuously, it means hang state is there. So to come out from the hanging state, you need to click on kernel, click on interrupt. Click on interrupt. It is interrupted by user. Keyboard interrupt is there. So now you need to come here and you need to rerun again. You need to click on run. Here you need any value you can give it and press enter. Enter. And then your further work will be there. Again, it is asking any data you can enter. Press enter, enter, enter. Then it will be working in this way. Okay. Never click double run. No, most of the students do here whenever user input now first step also run. And second step also, number of students do the same thing. So that is wrong way. I always suggest first step is run and second step is enter. This is the right way. So do not do any mistake. Otherwise you'll say that we are in hanging position, ma'am. Error, Jupyter notebook is hanged. So do not do these things. You know? So run, enter in this way. Okay. Now, if you are having any questions regarding to the today's class, you can ask. Any question you can ask regarding to today's class only. So me or my team will answer you. Else for today it's okay. If you are having any question, you can come onto the live chat or you can ask. There is, first of all, very good questions you are asking. There is no difference between the single quote or double quote. There is not as such cases that where you are going to use a single quote or double quote. You can use any. You can use a single quote or you can use double quote whenever you are writing here any variable names. So there you can use a single quote or double quote. If you are writing any variable, A is equal to any variable name you are writing. So you can use double quote or single quote frequently. It does not affect anything in Python. Both are almost same. They are the string data that is there. Yes, we are going to use Jupyter Notebook only for Python coding. No use of my Visual Studio. Jupyter Notebook we are taking because this is inside Anaconda. Anaconda is used for the data science purpose. Okay, basically Visual Studios are used for the development purpose. They are not for it. Okay. Any other questions, students, do you have it? Or if you do not have any questions, you can come onto the live chat and you can write there that, ma'am, everything is clear. Everything is fine. You are able to understand. So that I can understand that, okay, the things are clear to you. Or if you are having any query, you can write the query. Okay, all fine. You can do it on your own as well. Thank you. Okay. Everybody, you can just come here into the live chat. You can write, ma'am, it is okay. You have understood the things here. So that I can give certain things, the inputs, I can get it from your side. The things are very clear. You are able to do these all entire video once the video will be uploaded. So then you can see the video, you can write all the queries as per your paces. Okay, wherever you're comfortable, you can stop the video, you can write it, you can run the video. Means you can run the videos as per your wishes, as per your basis here. Here, okay. If I want to write a single line comment, wait here. Single line comment is written in this way. Any data here I'm writing, single line comment I can make in this way. This is a single line command, one line comment I'm writing with a hash. This is a multi-line comment. This is a multi-line comment. These three code, are you looking? Three code are there, na? Just wait. These three code, na? These are created for multi-line comment. And hash is for single line. Okay. I'm saying when I'm clicking it here now, you have to click on run button. Click on run button. Run button, one time, write your values, press enter. Your values will be here. If you are clicking on run button and you are writing the values, and again you are clicking on run button, your system will be hanged. Your system means your Jupyter will be hanged. This is a wrong thing going on. If it happens again, so you come out from the start, so click on kernel and interrupt. You will be getting this error, keyboard interrupt by user. So it means you are stopped in between. So now again, you click on run button and be cautious. You write the values, press enter. So run, enter, you have to do that. If we are taking a input, it is better to take a variable again just to see the value. That's why, because why I'm taking these very basic things, you are doing it very first time. So academically, now whatever we are doing, we are making the confirmation that what I had entered. So for the confirmation, I'm doing that. Rest, if you are aware of the things, it is up to you later on. The point is that once you are aware of the things, that it is okay. Today I had just given all the today I had given all the things related with the very basic of Python. Today we had learned that how to do basic mathematical operator, how to work with the very basic mathematical operators, how to use the variables, how to use what are the various data types, or how to write the string concatenation, how to use the length, how to use multiple lines by using variable inputs, and how to write the Boolean operators also, how to use the Boolean operator true and false. And we had covered here like how to make the user input also. and how to do the typecasting. Once we had created the user input, then how we are doing the typecasting. That entire we did it here. Okay, so I feel that is all for today. Thank you very much. If you're not having any question, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.